Canadians in Cape Breton, and to start the season off, Fredericton rolls into the Cape and surprises these guys.
Yeah, first time they've lost their home opener ever in Cape Breton, 4-1 to Fredericton. So they'll play a lot of times during the course of the season, but I mean, this is a bit of a grudge match. Cape Breton won the Calder Cup, but lost a lot of players that graduated, so they've got to look at some new bodies to sort of pick up the slack. Wayne Cowley, last year their goaltender, he's playing well in goal again for Cape Breton. Jim Nessage is another player playing quite well for them. And I tell you, here's a tough one. It's a great player to have, a tough one to pronounce. Yuhu Rihi Arvi is also playing for the Cape Breton team.
And Yuhu would be from where exactly?
I think Juha is from Swift Current or Brandon.
I think he's from Finland, Gord. We're going to head to the Cape now and check out the action. The Fredericton Canadians, Cape Breton Oilers.
This kid is unbelievable. BB's at 40 feet.
Now Zavisha breaks away on the right side. Zavisha looking to corral a loose puck. Chopped away near the Canadians' bench. It goes to Allison. He's bumped by Fleming. Fleming now takes it on the left side. He and Gates get tangled up over there near the Oiler bench. And here we go. Gates and Fleming, a big couple of heavyweights here. And they just start it right away. 21 seconds in. Gates and Fleming. Fleming throwing the lefts. Gates now coming back with his lefts. This is a good one. Both players at center ice. Gates and Fleming throwing them. At the point into the side of the goal to Rihiarvi in front. That ricochets off a skate back to Rihiarvi. Now to Martini. He'll tee it up. Shot. He scores! Martini from the point. Put it right through Brochu. The fans giving their Oilers a good round of applause here. Now Darby to Thoreau. Big shot. Cowley the save. Rebound and save again. Oh, some great action around goaltender Wayne Cowley. In front of his own goal. He'll play it on the glass. It rolls in through the center ice zone. Bennett will control again to Martini. Martini's pass intercepted by Thoreau. Now to Ferguson in front of the goal. Ferguson, they score! Ferguson played one. It looked like he tried to pass it across in the slot. Now it's Merrick hustling over on the far side in the corner, battling there with Petrov and Ferguson. The puck bouncing around like a pinball. Merrick gets it to Tierney, can't get it by Leniel. Now Merrick is there again, but it squirts free to Petrov, comes near the line off his stick. Shot from the blue line, and that's up into someone's equipment, and they score! It was Ferguson. It came off somebody's equipment. The Canadians have Ferguson and Darby up front, trying to kill off the remaining 118 of this penalty to Proul. Fisher moves in. He wins it right back to Bennett. Bennett wrists it near the goal, went off his skate. Kevin Darby tied up by Bennett. They'll push and shove. Now Fisher in front of Tierney. Scores! The Canadians had a chance to clear it. On the draw, Darby at the point, can't keep it in. Now White in the foot race with Darby. White here late, Cummings near the goal. White moving in. Scores! Oh, baby, 2 seconds to go in the period. Now Tyler Wright in the foot race with LaRiviere. Wright coming in on goal, shot. Scores! Tyler Wright beats Brochu and the Oilers. Here we go. Now LaForge and Brashear. And LaForge is really getting that fist loose, and he wants to get a piece of Brashear. And this could be a dandy. Now Brashear is loose, and here we go. Here on the near side, Mark LaForge and Donald Brashear, and they've been trying to get at each other all night. Poulin and Allison at center ice, and Charles Poulin, Allison, are another in a long line of pugilists in this game tonight.
Gord, we've got a 4-2 final, Cape Breton beating Fredericton, and we have found the missing link. Link Gates is back.
Yeah, Link Gates is back. It seems almost like the score is irrelevant. Cape Breton avenges their home opening defeat to Fredericton, but avenge is a mild word. I mean, 30 seconds into the game, they get fighting. You got Mark LaForge, Link Gates. I mean, all the tough guys get going, so you see a lot of bad blood, and these guys are going to face each other a lot during the course of the regular season on the ice and in the penalty box, but obviously the intensity level is really there early in the season.
Sure is nice to see Link back in the East, isn't it?
Well, he's been around. Nice to see him somewhere.
I'll tell you. Okay, Gord, we're going to have a look at this week's feature. It's on the Hamilton Canucks, and they're playing...
Okay, Providence at Cape Breton now. This is a game featuring lots of good hitting and a few goals as well, at least for one team. Here's Joseph Cherney on a break, grabbing a loose puck and beating Dave Littman low on the stick side, make it 1-0 for the Oilers. Link Gates has his man covered here in behind the net, but Link wants a little more action. Howie Rosenblatt seems to be game, but then he looks like he wouldn't mind if the linesman kind of stepped in on this as well. Tic-tac-toe time for the Oilers. Bennett to White to Rihi Yarvi, and then to Tyler Wright. He picks a shelf, 2-0 Cape Breton. Great goaltending for the Oilers in the game. Providence has a 2-on-1 break. They got off a great shot, but Wayne Cowley is standing in the way. Cowley stopped 27 of 28 shots in the game, including this nice glove grab on a hard shot from Jim Weimer. This was a three-point night for Cape Breton's Jim Nessich, 2 of them on goals, including this tip of a blue line shot from Martini. It is 5-0 at this point. And Jamie Huscroft decides he's had enough of this, wants to take it out on anyone. Dennis Bonvie happens to be standing in the way. The Bruins do get 1 goal late from Dennis Holland, but it's way too little too late. Cape Breton wins it 6-1. Let's go now to our plays of the week, and we start in goal. And Cape Breton's Wayne Cowley making an adventure out of the art of goaltending, the art of wallowing too. Call this how to forecheck while killing a penalty, or hey buddy, keep your head up. Another good hit here. Oilers Scott Allison flattening Bruin Dave Holland. Cornwall's Denny Chasse's on a breakaway. He aces this shot on goaltender Bill Horn. The Cornwall fans see that. They're going wild. And our award for best celebration of a goal goes to Albany's Jeff Christian. The River Rat grabs his chainsaw, gives her a quick yank, and cuts down another one. Maybe he's watched one too many Chainsaw Massacre movies. Those are our plays of the week.
Power performance.
Let's start the highlights by dropping the puck in Cape Breton. It's the Oilers at home to PEI. Daniel Berchum in goal for the Senators, and he's going to be tested early and tested often. A hard-hitting game, this one. Just ask Scott White, decked here by Scott Allison. Or ask Martin Saint-Amour. He's leveled by the Oilers' Dennis Bonvie. That gives PEI the power play, and we pick up the call of the game with Paul McDonald and John Jr. Hanna.
Point to Hammer, tough play for Hammer. Now Pankowitz again to the side of the goal. Senators out in front. And they just missed. Jake Grimes with that shot, a backhander. Now Painter right point along the side to Grimes. Grimes comes out near the goal. Shot hit the crossbar. Now Hammer picked up the rebound, couldn't get a shot away. Senators coming close there. Painter's high shot, high and wide.
High and wide this story all night long for PEI, but not for the Oilers. Scott Allison scoring for Cape Breton 14 minutes into the game. That draws first blood then on a wraparound and a jam play. Jim Nessich, by the way, with an assist. He goes 6 games with a point. Early in the second now, they get the chance to go up 2-0 on a 5-on-3 power play.
Rips it around the boards. Bennett keeps it in right point. Now across to Martini. His shot blocked by Painter, right to Bennett. Bennett moving in, high slot, quick one. Bertium the save, rebound, they score!
Alexander Kirch with the power play marker. The Oilers would get 3 more in that period. This one short-handed by Peter White after some Tyler Wright good forechecking work.
We'll just chop it out into the center ice area. Radek Hammer forced back inside his own zone by Tyler Wright. Wright dumps him. Now dumps it in front. Oh, he scored! Peter White! What a beautiful job there on that short-handed goal, and Don McAdam is up at the...
Daniel Berchum stopping 45 shots. He missed on 8 in all, though, and the final is Cape Breton beating PEI 8-1. Now we have probably a test for the Oilers' Andrew Werner. Mike Castleman on the breakaway, and Werner stops him. Alexander Kirch scoring first for the Oilers. He has all kinds of time in the slot here, and he picks the top shelf. First goal in his first game. Kirch getting another one from about the same spot on the ice as well after Ilya Biakin steals the puck, throws out a nice pass from behind the net. It is 3-0 right now. The Red Wings do get to Vernon, though, on the power play. And a shot from Bob Halkitis gets through, tipped in front there by Steve Maltese, 3-1 now. And into the third, it goes 3-2. Dave Flanagan drilling one, and some late pressure by Adirondack almost ties it, but Vernon comes out, and Darcy Martini hustles back to stop this effort, and so this game ends 4-2 for Cape Breton. Want to show you this game on 8 of them. PEI's Jarmo Kekalainen now is about to get checked, and it's a good thing, because if he hasn't been knocked down by that first guy, Tyler Wright would have killed him. How about PEI's Daniel Berchum? He was nominated as a Player of the Week for saves just like this one, and in this game he faced 53 shots like that in a losing effort. A couple of nice goals to show you this week. Cornwall's Aaron Miller with the puck, a nifty move at the other blue line, and a great shot inside the far post. Hamilton Scott Walker now picking up a loose puck at center. One man to beat, and he gets him. Gets away a nice shot, and it's in as well. Here's Cornwall's ace. That's their team mascot, of course, out working on his